Hi guys, in a previous video we installed Budgie and we learned in that video that we could not auto-login, that the application did not launch, and all of that is of course the reason that it's Wayland. It uses labwc as backend, and let's make another ISO again. So yesterday and this morning we fixed the not logging in automatically in Budgie, plus the applications that need to start, like Calamares, like the Calamares Tweak Tool, just for Budgie. Now, in the meantime, we've already also updated this particular one. Kiro Iso Builder was still an idea in my head, and it's out of there, right? Whew. What is my idea? Configure to the next one, next step, all normal, all this. This is new. So we are able to have 42 kernels. If you did not, that's the thing, right? If you are updating your system, either you have enabled this one or not. If it's not enabled, you don't have access to the kernels. Then you see a yellow kind of button says, hey, do you want to have CachyOS kernels? You click it and it's gone, right? And then you see the same list I see. 42 kernels to choose from. Now I thought that's a lot, right, to go through it. So there's the official Arch, a filter, the CachyOS stuff, right? And then the rest is the chaotic ones. And just the other installation, I installed Erik here, so it's there as well, and there's more. So a little bit of theming here that you know, okay, this is what we're gonna get, and let's do it again in this video, Erik. Budgie is already selected. That was our problem child. Everything was working just fine. X11 and Plasma is Wayland, I know, but it's okay, right? They have arranged something that X11 stuff actually works. You know, as well, it's just Budgie I had to fix. We're logging in with Budgie, that's the test as well. And then none of those guys, just to make it a quick installation to see. None of those guys either, just let's test this out. We've changed this one as well, this page, which is called build. In essence, you won't see anything, but watch till I go a little bit further. Now can actually go up, right? What happened there, what was there, and otherwise in the previous version it always jumped back and I could never see what was going on. So yes, I applied Erik live boot, so you can actually see what did I do again, what was this setting. Okay, everything is cool. Where is it going to be? There. Okay, so being able to scroll up is for me essential, and also it needs to go automatically down, so I know on site, okay, the ISO is there, or almost there. All right, so now we wait. So the changes give you more flexibility, more oversight, and with the drop down, with the possibility to filter really. And voila, it's time to pause and wait for this to finish. Voila, we've got ourselves an ISO. That means Super Q, bye-bye. Super F7, VirtualBox, welcome. We have here the Kiro, optical, choose a disk file. Erik, music, right? Go always find out which one is the one you need. Oh my God, which is the one I need? So the clock will tell me, and this is the last one I've built together with you. Start. Make sure you're booting up with the DVD or the CD-ROM. First line, VirtualBox, you know the drill. Second line, new NVIDIA. Third line, let's hope CachyOS hardware detection tool finds it. Fourth line, you figure it out. Login. All right, check. Autologin is working on Calamares. Then I've renamed the search parameters, so the name you find is all, both of them are Calamares. Used to be install, but as you see, you can still find it with installer, but remember the word Calamares. Tweak Tool was not running. It is running now. So this is more for the advanced guys who says, I don't want X4, I want something else, and I do want to encrypt things, and then you can apply and then everything. But we will take course, and the default course is Calamares, installer for Kiro, and everything is systemd X4. Choose your language. I would suggest English, always. Technical terms, you get a lot more hits on technical terms in English than in your own native tongue. And then there we go. Voila, that's it. How easy is it, right? It's not complex. It used to be Lux, right? Previous installation was a Lux 2. We're overwriting everything. It's going to be simple, FAT32 gigabyte swap. All right, install now. Now, talking about overwriting, and a tip that at some point in time, in one of 50 installations, you probably figure out or find out that Calamares keeps on counting modules. 1, 2, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. For me, that's a signal you have messed it up. It means Calamares doesn't get the hard disk you're on. And the tool is available, gparted. The tool is available. So if you notice that Calamares can't really figure out what to do with a hard disk, this is the thing, right? You just go in here and say, remove this, remove that, every single thing, remove, and everything is gray. And then launch Calamares again. Boom, everything fixed. Guys, anything you come across, any issue you come across, it's all about knowledge and people sharing it with you, right? This is basically a university, and in university you have to pay a fee to get to the courses. So if you think that's worth it, please donate, because we need to keep going. And you know, we use Claude and we pay for the website, stuff like that. So there is a bill to be paid. Let's wait for the installation and then theme it a little bit. There we are. Done is the only thing you need to do. You need to pull out the USB, or in this case, this one, right? Get it out of here if needs to be done, if it needs it today, right? No need. But sometimes it happens that it says, let's boot up again with the ISO. We need to boot up with a hard disk. So we've got this installed. This is a no-go. It uses labwc as a backend, so Budgie desktop requires this one, but you can't log into it, okay? Oma.debian, you know what it is, and that works just fine. Then we log into Budgie. The first thing I would do is a right mouse click, Budgie's desktop setting, right mouse click system settings. Go over it all, right? Have a look at style and such more. The things I don't like, is basically the color of this thing here. And the color of that thing is this. Yeah. So now we're following the theme, which is already a lot better. And then it's up to you, right? There's so many themes in here. You just go select, and there's the Arc Dawn Dark that actually works as well. Papyrus is the default, but there is also Neocandy icons, right? And there is just the default, I don't know, Numix, but then Numix Circle maybe, Circle Light, even nicer. So just select, and as you see, it just works fine. Go ahead and change. The cursor is still default. There is so much nice stuff in the world. The Vimix cursor are here as well, right? The white one. Why not? And then that's it. Well, wouldn't change a lot here. Neither here. Fonts, I made them already a little bit bigger. Well, I didn't change anything, right? In previous videos, I made them already a little bigger. So I'm not changing anything to Budgie. The only thing that's maybe strange now is I have Thunar. If you go to the Arch Wiki and look up Budgie, they don't provide a file manager. But because I have the ChatWM, I have Thunar, right? Super Shift Enter. In ChatWM is Thunar. I need to have certain things around, which is to launch, to quit, a terminal, and a file manager. And to develop, I need Meld, right? And that's it. All the rest is just nice. Raven is down here. You can go and change all that. And in the Windows, see if there's anything you like. The bottom panel is here. All kinds of things you can add and change, even create a new one. I see position where it needs to be transparency, maybe, right? But that's something for not a VirtualBox. I think it's just gonna be just not transparent. So basically look on Real Metal for that. Don't waste time. Always think I'm on a system that it is mimicking. It's not the real thing, right? It's not. Oh, that works. That's nicer, maybe. Little guy. Notifications, all kinds of things, multitasking applications, all things that we can set here. Privacy, sharing, sound, power, nightlight. Well, I'll just click it and maybe you want to see that. Right. I wonder if I have already an correct keyboard. Control T is not working, so you'll need to fix it. Alacrity. There you are. I have an Azerty, so that's cool. Don't need to do anything here. Inputs, otherwise it's gonna be the place to change things. Voila, I give you Budgie with everything working, all stuff is working. The ArchLinux Tweak Tool, Alacrity Tweak Tool is there. The Tweak Tool for, I saw it already. ArchLinux Tweak Tool is here. Pass in the password there. And design is awkward, but hey, it's not the default Kiro. It is Budgie, right? So deal with it, they say in English, I think, right? Enjoy Budgie. It's out of the box, possible to have it if you build the ISO, right? That's up to you. The Ctrl-I on many of our tiling window managers or Super. Let's see if Super works. Yeah, Super works. And then Kiro ISO. Can't type it. You have to go and click here. ISO. Building. A lot of ISOs, right? Strange. Okay. A lot of ISO words. And this one you build all you want. All right. Cheers.